No, like this camera already makes me look white anyway, but this is a joke. I can't believe what I'm seeing right now. No one can ever tell me ever again in my life that I'm not naturally pale after they've watched this video, because I'm legit the same colour as the wall. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. If you can't already tell by the title of this video, I have come on my channel today to expose myself, because yes, I'm mixed race, and yes, I fake tan. Cat's out the bag. So thanks to Corona, thanks to lockdown, I was unable to go on my holiday to Ghana this year, which I'm literally devastated about. And I was hoping to come back with a peng African tan, looking like a bronzed goddess, but obviously that didn't happen. So I've had to rely on my trusty fake tan to keep me looking peng during these tough times, because I will not let lockdown turn me ugly. And I wanted to make this video because I've actually been fake tanning for about a year now, and I was introduced by my uni housemates, thanks guys, because let me not lie, I used to be a sucker for sunbeds, and then I realised how bad they are for me, so I converted over to fake tan because it's not only cheaper, it's better for your skin, and it gives you pretty much the same effect. So yeah, as I was saying, I've been fake tanning for about a year now, and when I first wanted to start using the fake tan, I YouTubed up videos of mixed race girls or olive skin, naturally tan girls using fake tan to see how it would come out on their skin, because it's kind of unheard of to see people who naturally have a colour using fake tan, and I literally couldn't find anything. Like I said, yes, this was a year ago now, so there might have been some content put out there since then, but when I was doing my research, I couldn't find anything. So yeah, I wanted to make this video not only for all my mixed race girls who are wondering how fake tan will look on their skin, but yeah, for all my white girls, Asians, black girls who are just looking for maybe a new fake tan routine, or purely for entertainment purposes. So before we get onto the actual physical tanning portion of this video, I wanted to talk through the steps of preparation that you need to take before you fake tan, because these steps are probably more important than the tan itself. Like, your tan is not going to come out nice if you don't do these steps. It's going to look patchy, it's going to look dry, you're going to look like you have eczema or some sort of skin disease. So make sure you pay attention to these steps, because trust me, your tan is not going to pop if you don't follow them. Okay, so the first step you guys want to take before fake tanning is to shower, obviously. If you're not showering, then you're nasty. But during that shower, there's a few things that you want to do to make your fake tan routine go a lot more smoothly. So the first thing that you want to do is to exfoliate your skin. So I use this Bondi Sands exfoliating mitt. The blue side is a little softer on the skin, black side is nice and rough.
That's what she said.
So using this mitt just prepares your skin for the fake tan to go on nice and smoothly. It gets rid of all of the dead skin and also any residual fake tan that might be left on from the last time that you tanned. Obviously, if you're fake tanning for the very first time, this step may not be as important. Obviously, it would be good to get off the remainder of the dead skin, but I find it most useful to get rid of the old crusty fake tan because you don't want it to look patchy. Then the second thing you're going to want to do is to shave. Now, I'm a hairy ass bitch. I feel sorry for my future kids. And I literally shave everywhere. Legs, arms, stomach, you name it. And I find that it not only helps to get off the remainder of any fake tan that may be left behind, but it also just prepares my skin and makes it nice and smooth for the fake tan to go on. I do know that you can fake tan on top of hair, but I've personally never tried that, so I can't comment on how it turns out. So yeah, I'm not out here forcing anyone to shave their arm hair. I'm just saying that this is what works for me. Okay, so when you hop out the shower, the last step you want to take before you can fake tan is to moisturize. Now, I know this might sound offensive to some black people because this is literally common sense for us, but a lot of white people actually don't moisturize. I'm not even saying that in a rude way. It's because a lot of you don't necessarily need to moisturize, because you don't turn ashy, in the sense that, I mean, my skin will literally go grey and white and crackles. But it's good to moisturize regardless to keep your skin nice and supple, like a baby's bum. The key with moisturizing is to not apply too little. Obviously you don't want your skin to be dry and for the fake tan to stick in patches, but you want to apply just enough so that your skin can soak it up and there not be any excess, because if your skin is still sticky then the fake tan isn't going to stick properly. The moisturizer that I use is the Palmer's Cocoa Butter formula. It is my ride or die moisturizer, and like I said, I apply a nice thin layer of this so that within roughly the time of like 20 minutes or so, it's all sunken into my skin and I'm ready to tan. So once you've done all of those steps, guys, you're good to get into the fake tanning. Just to show you what I use the Bondi Sands Ultra Dark Fake Tan. Always have, probably always will, it's always worked for me. And then I also use the matching Bondi Sands tanning mitt. As you can see, I'm clearly a super fan. And no, obviously this isn't sponsored by Bondi Sands, I wish. So yeah, we can get on to the tanning portion of this video now.
Voiceover time. So I just wanted to talk through a little bit more about what I actually do when I fake tan. As you can see, my hair started to go up, it was getting very serious. I literally just go in circular motions. I started out fake tanning half of my body because I thought you'd be able to see a drastic difference, but honestly you really can't. So I did 2 full layers because I was feeling extra pale this day, so I waited for one to dry and then did the other. Moving on to my hands, I just use a residual fake tan left over from tanning my body because I don't want them to go super orange and orangutangy. And then for my face, I just give it about like half a pump because I do want it to be quite tanned. I do a mixture of circular and patting motions. You've got to be careful to make sure that it doesn't stick to any dry skin on your face. And then lastly, for my back, I use this contraption that I got from Bondi Sands, but to be honest, it's quite shit. If you can get someone else to do it for you, then I recommend.
What's up, guys? So I have just finished fake tanning. I know I look low-key a bit like an Oompa Loompa right now, but I still think I look better than what I did before when I was the same colour as those walls. I've just got on some old baggy clothes for the time being because you don't want anything too tight that's going to make you sweat off the tan or like really stick to the tan, but also keep in mind that whatever you're wearing is going to get dirty AF, so you need to just like not really care about the clothes that you're wearing. And also, like, I'm making this video on the basis that whoever's watching it is a complete beginner. You're gonna want to watch out for your bed sheets. I've literally got light grey, almost white bed sheets, so these are gonna get fucked up tonight. But yeah, when you wake up in the morning, it's kind of gonna look like you've shit yourself, but just know it's the fake tan. So yeah, I'm gonna let this cook for as long as possible. You kind of want to leave it on for a minimum of like 6 hours for it to be effective, but what's the time now? It is 10 to 8 p.m. and I'm not going to wash this off until I wake up tomorrow morning, which I've been waking up hella early lately, so probably like 6 or 7 in the morning. So yeah, it's a good 10 hours that I'm gonna have this tan on for. You really want to try and not get it wet. Usually I don't do it this early on in the day, but obviously I wanted to record this video. But I'm probably gonna have to redo my hands because I'm obviously gonna have to keep washing them, and I'm just gonna try and not spill anything on my face in the meantime. I'm already feeling a bit more like my normal self, so I can't wait for the final result tomorrow. Hey guys, I'm back and I'm feeling better than ever with my fresh tan. I know it probably doesn't look that different, but at least I'm literally on the same colour as the walls. So it is literally about like 24 hours later than when I filmed the video yesterday, and I've let my tan sit and sink in. Love a good second day tan, that's when it looks the best. I'm gonna show you what my tan currently looks like all over, and then we can move on to some aftercare tips. So I know after watching that you're probably thinking, oh, you don't look as dramatic as the other tans I've seen on other girls, which yes, is true. Obviously I'm going from an already tan shade to a slightly more tan shade, whereas a lot of girls who use the Bondi Sands Ultra Dark are going from literally white as paper to the colour that I'm currently at, so there's a difference. So before I end this video, I just wanted to go over a few aftercare tips that you need to make sure that you do once you finish tanning. So the first one is actually when you come out of the shower after washing your tan off. You really want to make sure that you pat yourself dry with the towel instead of rubbing yourself with the towel, because you don't want to take off all of the fresh tan that you've just spent so long putting on. The second tip, guys, and I'm gonna sound like a broken record, but moisturize yourselves, okay? I still use the same moisturizer that I showed you, the Palmer's one. You just want to make sure that every day after you're showering to continue to moisturize yourself, so that again the tan doesn't flake off and go crusty and look like eczema. And then the final thing that I wanted to go over is just a little personal thing that I like to do to try and top my tan up in between tanning periods. I probably tan every, I want to say like 10 days. If I've got energy, then it's every week, but I really don't have that much energy at the moment. But yeah, I pop on this Garnier Summer Body Gradual Moisturizing Tan thing. I've been using this since day, like literally, I have been using this since probably secondary school and I still use it now. Unfortunately, it's not enough to do the full job for me anymore. I used to just rock this and like not use any fake tan, but it just gives you that glow. Like it looks like you've just been sitting out in the sun for a few hours, and it just tops up my tan nicely in between when I tan. And I don't really find it ever goes too patchy. For some people they might find that. I have my problem areas, like it will go patchy in like my elbows and my knees, but everywhere else it's pretty fine. So yeah, if you feel like your tan's maybe fading a little bit, then use this to top up in between. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this video, guys. I hope you learned something from it, because like I said, I was looking for a video like this when I first started to fake tan and I literally couldn't find any anywhere. Thanks for watching. I appreciate your time and I'll be back soon with another video. Bye.